Do you know what it is? Do you know what it probably is? I don't like to be forced to do anything. Good morning! I've really hurt my neck. It hurt yesterday. I've like pulled something. But moving my neck like that was not smart. Welcome back to Vlogmas, day whatever it is.
Well, I've got news for you, I know you're waiting. Vlogmas is right here. Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
Are we on 8 now? Is it possible that we're on 8? I'm getting ready to film some stuff. I'm working late today and it is 9. I did sleep in a little bit, but the irony is my alarm went off at 7 as it usually does, and I could have gotten up and I actually felt more. I took some melatonin last night and I didn't get to sleep earlier than usual, but I think I just slept better. And so when I woke up at 7, I was like, oh, I could get up now. But because I've been feeling so tired, I decided to sleep an extra couple of hours because I could. And yeah, I feel really fresh now. But how annoying is that? That always happens, doesn't it? Also, the E45 that I was using, kind of an all-over moisturiser before I put on my makeup, is magical for that dryness around my eyes. You know that, what did I say? I'd seen that it was called, I want to say periocular dermatitis. Oh, it could be so wrong. Yeah, actually magical. So if you are having a little bit of what looks like eczema around your eyes, try E45. It's cheap. You can use it for so many things. It's great. So I'm going to just put on a little bit of makeup now. Blast my hair with dry shampoo for the first time in months because I just bought some from the supermarket yesterday. And get some stuff done before I have to log on and work for someone else. I have to show you this because Milo is sending off letters to football places asking for, what's the word I'm looking for, signatures. He's no words said about the handwriting because he's very aware of it. You know, we've all got our skills. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses. But I just think it's super cute. Have any of your children done this? Have they been successful? I know I once got Otis the Aardvark signature. I sent a letter to Nickelodeon and CBBC asking if they would ever put Sabrina the Teenage Witch, not Sabrina the Teenage, Clarissa Explains It All back on TV. I was maybe, I'm just trying to guess from the house we were in, from the bedroom I was in that house. I'm going to say I was maybe like 10 or 11. And I remember I got back from CBBC, I got signatures, like photo cards and signatures of all the people that presented. And I got a letter back from Nickelodeon that had slime down the side of it, which was so cool. So, you know, this is generational. But have any of you or your children had success with something like this? The ceremonial posting of the letters. I don't think Milo's ever posted a letter before. It's a pretty big deal. Do you know, like, it'll feel like a big deal, won't it? Now he's going to walk back to school and I'm going to go to work. It's quite cute. It's a sweet little thing. Anyway, I've got to go to work. I'm tired. I did not go to sleep till really late last night because I was editing and doing some video thumbnails. It was about 2. I just read a street sign and I thought it said Givenchy Way. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. It's not even a little bit. I mean, we've got a lot of new houses around here. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if we had some crazy street names, but still. Right, I'm going to the office. Oh, I also went to Starbucks on the way. I got my friend Jo an eggnog latte because she stayed on and helped us at work last night because it's been mad. The last 2 weeks of the year for us, we basically do twice as much work within those weeks. So she stayed on and helped us with our late shift. Also, my nails started peeling, so I'm hoping to get those fixed today. It's a new, the gel that she put on top, the like sheer red gel, is new, so maybe there's something wrong with it. But yeah, hopefully I can get away at lunchtime to have those fixed because she is not far away from here. Take a quick break to see if the vending machine's been restocked, which she has not. really want a full fat coat that belongs down there. Also, I can't break away today to get these fixed, so I think it's going to be a next week job. In the meantime, I don't know. They look kind of interesting. This is the noodles I was going to show you the other day. I'm going to show you how you make it. It is a feat of engineering. It is magical if you're looking for an office meal. Put the water in it and then put everything back on top. Leave it for 5 minutes. So this basically cooks itself. And then this is a strainer. So you strain the excess water out. And then you put in this stuff, which is like the sauce, which will be heated by just the heat of the noodles. And it is the tastiest, most filling, I mean this is a large one, meal that you could want at work. Look at that. My prayers have been answered. I don't know when they do it, but it always happens on a Friday at some point. This will be mine. I just found this in the fridge. I forgot that I bought it. It feels like as good a time as any. It's Friday now. Now? Friday night. Break out the baby bell. Is that annoying? Thought the dog was coming to find me. Break out the baby bell. This is going to be theoretically just an enormous, it's like a little Edam or a massive baby bell. I feel like Milo's going to want to do this. Let me let him peel it. I took it up to Milo and he was on the phone with his friends. They're playing football, but they're like on the phone at the same time. Initially he was like, "Nah, I'm all right." I thought, times have changed. He's not a baby anymore. As I was walking down the stairs, he was like, come back, I changed my mind. I knew he wouldn't want to open it. This is it going to be, oh, it's literally an enormous baby bell. I can hear like a tick, tick, tick somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where the tick, ticky, tick is coming from. I mean, now I don't know what to do. I suppose I could just like try and prise it back. Oh no, cracked the wax completely. Because then the problem is if you don't eat it all immediately, then what do you do with it? You put it in a little Tupperware. An enormous baby bell. I had a bad feeling that I was gonna forget about this, and I did. I'm gonna sit, eat my baby bell. I'm gonna put on a Christmas movie because I peaked too soon and now I need to get back in the spirit. We're doing a Christmas party day. Not Christmas party day, Christmas jumper day at work next week. Gotta get in the mood. It's good. It must be the same cheese, but it tastes milder. And I wonder if that's because the center of the baby bell is milder than the outside. But it's good. I'm going for While You Were Sleeping, which is this a Christmas movie? Is this not a Christmas movie? I think yes. Hello, it's Sunday. It wasn't Sunday, it was Saturday yesterday. And I lost an entire day, which is, no big deal. But I did, and I lost the entire day because I had a migraine. I literally was up for like maybe 2-3 hours. I was just like watching TV and I felt rubbish. I thought, I'm going to sleep on the sofa. And then I realised it was probably a better idea to sleep in bed. You should, why have I put this? So you could see this, but you can't see this, but you can't see me either. So let's go with this. Usually I feel bad going to bed in the middle of the day, and so I'll like doze on the sofa, but then it's never good sleep. I just feel less bad about it because I'm not in bed. I don't know, yesterday I thought, what are you doing? Like, just go to bed, I'm not feeling well. And I did, and I went to bed and then it was like 9 o'clock at night and I slept all day. I was probably just tired in general, probably still like some sleep to catch up on. But I feel so much better for it. The migraine was gone when I woke up, and I didn't sleep great last night, understandably so, because I'd slept so much in the day, but it wasn't bad. Like, I feel okay this morning. I still had enough sleep overall. I did a little live this morning just to give me a little bit of breathing space for vlogs because I lost a day. So I'm going to continue this vlog into today, and today we have football for the first time in a few weeks. I'm just boxing up some candles to take to my dad's house because he wanted some to give to family members. And then we're taking Milo to, annoyingly we're taking Milo, hey Manny, taking Milo to a football match really close to Karen on a day that me and Karen do not have anything that we need to swap. Any other day of this month would have been like, oh, that's really useful, because she lives about half an hour away. So like an hour's round trip to swap stuff it's annoying, you know? It's like, if we could have, what's the word I'm looking for? Stacked that with something else, that would have been great. But here we are, going very close to where Karen lives, with nothing to give to her but Christmas love. No, I'm not feeling the Christmas spirit at all. And that is going to change. Tomorrow, me and Lee are going to go on a bit of a shopping date, and we're going to go to Meadowhall and have some lunch. I'm going to feel it. I want to see that tree. See that tree in Meadowhall that does the song that's like, na, 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 na. Carol of the Bells is my favourite Christmas song. And where's the bags? Where have I lost them? And here they are. Meadowhall comes through every year with the most magical of Christmas songs. Oh, this is not big bags, it's small bags. I've had those bags upstairs for so long. I truly thought that they were the wrong sized bags. Can that fit in here? I made up a box for my dad's cousin Melanie. It's so weird, that whole thing. Love Melanie, but we didn't know Melanie existed until quite recently. It was like there's whole branches of the family we didn't even know were family, which is fun because my dad's an only child, so it's a really small pool. And now we're learning about whole new people. And then this I made for my mom. She's not going to know that that's not 200 grams, and she's not going to care. But I made it in one of our Christmas jars, a cashmere, which she's going to love it. Okay, that's done. Let's go to football. That was yesterday. I've not been a good vlogger this weekend. Football, Milo did well, but overall, they lost. It's still such a new team, but it is heartbreaking to see it because they're all so, that's not the way to use that. They're all so invested. Like, all these kids coming off the pitch almost in tears it makes me not want to do it. I really struggle with stuff like this, and it's why I would never have pushed either of my kids to get involved in anything like this for this reason. That's not a good thing. That's my thing. I struggle to see them all be so upset, and so I suppose it's selfish because I'm trying to avoid that discomfort for myself, but in the guise of I don't want them to feel sad. So yeah, that was yesterday. And then Milo and I spent all afternoon watching Christmas movies, wrapping presents, being very festive. So I really feel like I've turned my mood around. Otherwise, this morning, Lee and I are going to the shops, so that should be fun. But I thought it was probably about time I wrapped up this vlog, because I don't know how many days it's been, but if we're going to do the 12 days of Vlogmas, this vlog has to end eventually. I hope you all are feeling festive at this point, and if you're not, it's not too late. And if you never feel festive, that's fine too, because it's literally just one day. We put so much pressure on this one day. I was talking to someone in the comments yesterday, and she was saying how she loves New Year, and I said after I'd done a little live chat yesterday morning, I was kind of thinking, what am I excited for? I'm always excited for Christmas to be over. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas season. Christmas Day is not my favourite. Christmas morning is nice, and then as soon as Christmas morning is over, I'm kind of like, what now? Like, can it be New Year? And I realised I love New Year. New Year as a holiday. I'm not sure how these are going to work out because I have a bad feeling they're going to be like crimped. Oh, Oh, that's not bad at all. I was going to say, I've got a bad feeling they're going to be like, they're going to look crimped and awful. They might not, you know. They might not. It could be fine. My hair has not been holding a curl super well recently, so I actually put mousse in my hair just to give it a wave. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I am going to brush this out. It's not what I'm going for. I am going to brush this out. I thought I was going to have to redo them all, but here we are. Yeah, I love New Year. I knew I loved New Year as in like starting a new year, but I just didn't really think about it as like a holiday to celebrate. And I love New Year. I love everything about it. And so maybe what it is I love the Christmas season. I love the lights. I love the tree. I love the decorations. See, this is where it goes wrong, because then it just looks terrible. I love all of those things, but I don't love Christmas Day. I don't love forced gift giving. I think I might have mentioned that before. I am going to have to redo some of these because they don't look good after all. And I think a lot of it is because it feels like a forced celebration. Love birthdays, love all of that stuff. But Christmas Day, I don't know. I've always felt this way. That the whole thing of forcing people to spend money that they potentially don't have, and like Christmas cards, it's just such a huge industry of making people buy things, and making people buy things that, first of all, they don't want to buy. Second of all, the person who receives it doesn't want. I said this on Instagram the other day. I reposted something from an American woman who was saying, I did not leave this to heat up at all. And so that's done nothing. Just heat. I was watching this person and I reposted it, and she was basically saying adults don't need presents. An adult who has means, who has a job, does not need you to give them gifts. And I reposted this like, this is what I'm saying. And someone actually DM'd me and said that it says a lot about your relationships, speaking to me, that you resent buying gifts for people. That is not what I'm saying at all. Not even a little bit. I do not resent buying gifts for the people that I love. I love buying gifts for the people that I love. I resent a whole season that is like everything, just step out into the world today. Every single thing of this celebration, whatever, is engineered around shopping and engineered around buy this, buy that, buy all these things that will no longer be available in the new year because they were specifically put together to be gifted at Christmas, and they're rubbish. You know, like perfume gift sets. The perfume gift set that costs a little bit more because it's like a box set with the, I don't know, body lotion, deodorant, whatever else it's got in it. That will actually be cheaper than the perfume alone in the new year because they can't sell it anymore. It's just all of these things that are just made purely for Christmas gifting. It all feels so wasteful. It feels like a lot of pressure for people who don't necessarily want to be spending all that money. And I personally feel like you should give the people that you love as and when you feel, you know, you see something you love, you see something you think that person's going to love that. You buy it for them, you give it to them. Job done. They are going to feel seen, they're going to feel cared for and thought of, and you're going to feel great. I love the idea of gifting. I do not have a problem with that. Birthday is not a problem. But Christmas, I thankfully have a very small family, but if I had like hundreds of people, I mean, some people have literally hundreds of people in their family, like huge extended families with children. I mean, hundreds is probably a lot, but 100. I can't imagine people even being like, well, I'll spend £5 on 50 people. That's just so much money. And when you get to the point of stocking stuffer type things, you're spending £5 on each person. Each individual person is getting a token And so it's not even like you're giving them something that is really worthwhile, that they really, really wanted. They're just getting a token, which is just a thought. £5 is not enough to buy something for someone that they're going to be like, wow, I really love this. They might really appreciate that you thought of them. But I was going to say that's a card, but then you can spend £5 on a card. But you don't need to spend money to do that. You don't need to spend money to tell someone that you're thinking of them at Christmas. I don't know. I feel very ranty about this, as you can tell. But again, I don't resent buying presents. Me and Lee are doing presents this year because he sprung on me that he'd got me something, and I was like, well, now I'm going to have to buy you something to an equal or larger value. And so now we're doing presents. But we don't tend to. But we do presents for all birthdays. Like, it's not we don't do presents. It's just there's already so much money to be spent, especially when you've got kids at Christmas. Can't we just give people a break? I actually quite like the idea of Secret Santa. Someone said to me the other day, though, that did make me laugh, that their family, their like in-laws, do a Secret Santa, but the maximum is £200, which is kind of funny. But at the same time, again, if you spent like £10 on 20 people, and you go, right, well, let's not do that anymore. Let's do Secret Santa and say £200. I can get on board with that, because if you gave me like all of the budget of Christmas to spend on one person, I'm not doing the back because the back of my hair is no one's business, but I did already do that other thing at the back, so it looks how it looks. Gotta tell you, my hair's smelling pretty burny right now. It's not my favourite. It's not my favourite, but hey ho. But yeah, I think I could get on board with like a high ticket Secret Santa. It just, I think a lot of it is, it just feels wasted, because you're either spending a lot of money, which I don't like people feeling that they are pushed to do that. Where is my little velvet thing? Or you're spending so little money that what's the point? Why don't just tell them you're thinking of them at Christmas, and let's be done with like the Boots 3 for 2 once and for all, you know? I know some people will be like really strongly disagree with me, but that's fine. That's fine. That's what Christmas is about. Just, do you know what it is? Do you know what it probably is? I don't like to be forced to do anything. That's probably realistically what this is about. Oh, I've got to go. I'm running late. The boys will be waiting for me and they'll be cross. Right. I will see you guys in the next one, and I'm going to be feeling considerably more cheery and festive. And yeah, we're gonna pick this up now. This is Vlogmas. Let's be Christmas.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire.